Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Copper Coins Coin Roll Hunt Reveal E217, a 1954D First National Bank of Madison, Wisconsin roll. How's everybody doing today? Hope all is well, and we'll wait for a couple of people to trickle in, and we will get things started. And the chip is 21. Hey, Sean, how are you? Michael Hernandez, welcome. It's a beautiful day. We've had a lot going on here at Copper Coins South. Had a lot of construction going on around the house, a lot of family stuff, work stuff at my wife's work. She's retiring next week. So if you notice, some of the videos have kind of been bouncing around, not being as reliable as they usually are. All right, well, we'll go ahead and unroll this and get things going. Yeah, we don't have regular bluebirds. We got the blue jays, but we are getting blue jays and cardinals and stuff like that. Actually, we've had them for a while now. They're usually here around the end of December. What you hunting, Sean? I haven't had any time in the last week to hunt for myself. I do plan on doing some in the next week, though. Hey, Sissy, good to see ya. I did move the 44p up to 5 o'clock, and I hope I can get it done. If not, I'm going to have to do it Monday afternoon because tomorrow I am working at the shop. BMC, welcome. Tyler, how are you today? Now we'll get things going. We got some people in here now. And the first coin is for me. These were coins that didn't sell, so I just figured, heck, I'll take them. Hey, Dan. Welcome. Hope all is well. We will be looking at about the first 10 reverses unless I notice something different. All right. Hope you find something good, Sean. Hope we find something good. Coin number 2 goes to Carl. Everybody had packages go out that had stuff here. Well, pretty much everybody. I still got a couple. I've got Crispies, Chris Hurley's, and Wanda's. I think that's it. Everybody else, I think, has been mailed. And when these are done, I plan on trying to get these out next Thursday or Friday. Chuck is supposed to be sending me some rolls that he owes you guys to do. So we can get those done too. That way we can get everything caught up and try to stay caught up, hopefully. Coin Junkie. Nothing real good. The last reveal we found a new RPM to copper coins on the 59D roll that is WRPM 66 on the Wexler listings. I personally haven't found anything new. I haven't had time to search. My grandson has been sick. And I've had a lot of construction going on at the house. and all sorts of stuff with the wife retiring. Just a lot of work happening around here. So it's not been a normal last couple of weeks. He's got a permanent condition, but it looks like it's going to be treatable. So we'll see. He's in Children's Hospital in Tampa right now. So far, he's doing pretty good. All right. We have... No? I think that's one. Let me see. It's not a lower surf. I'm going to have to take a peek at that in the loop. See what we got here. Let's see if we can't. Get some light on it. That's a maybe. I'm going to have to look at that. Matter of fact, I'm just going to pull it off and look at it right now. Boy, that almost looks like an RPM to the north. Let me look. See what we got listed here. All right, let's see. Yeah, according to the doctors, they said when it's diagnosed real early, it's usually really treatable. It just depends on, and of course it's going to take a week before they know just exactly what proteins he can't digest. All right, that's what I'm looking for. Well, maybe. And if it is, it's a toughie. No, that ain't the right same one, is it? Let's see. Well, looks pretty close. Let's look up here. There's that. There's that. There's that. It is. This is RPM number 4. So very good find. That's a good one. That's a tough one to find too. It's doubled up top, Dan, right? I wish you could see a pointer. I have never found a way to do it. But yeah, right across the top of the mint mark, there's another D right there. And it is actually 1MM004. So our first one, let me... put this on there so I know what it is. Coin number 5 goes to Michael. And we will get... Oh, there's another one. Nice. We will back this out and I'll show you a couple of the markers. It looks like all the markers that we have listed are on the obverse. But you see the die scratch right by the 1. Then you see the die clash at the throat. And this one it's hard to see, but there's a die dot right in the middle of the lighter stain under TY. So Michael gets an RPM. Coin number 6 goes to Parvis. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I got to check that out. Let me get my list up here real quick. So I think I've got another roll of these, and if I do, that would make me happy. Oh, I guess I do have it. Nice die crack across the shoulder. Anybody out there got any good, interesting finds in the last week? I know I've done a lot of sorting and labeling, but I haven't done any searching at all. Coin number 7 goes to Mickey. And it looks like Mickey's coming up with a normal. Let me get that focused in a little better. With a normal coin. Well, who are you, Sean? And we will look into it. Just got to make sure you provide us with all your new stuff. And that you would send to coppercoinspayments@gmail.com. That way we can get it updated. The spitting eagle is a die crack. That's what I know about it, and I know that it happens in multiple years. I'm not sure why it got listed in the Cherry Picker's Guide, but I think it is. There's a struck through. Wow, that's great. All right, Sissy, what do you got to search now, Sissy? I know you're searching while you're laying around in the truck. Yeah, that's the problem, Tyler, is that when I search, sometimes I'll attribute all the easy stuff right away, and then I'll put the littler stuff aside, and then all of a sudden you've got 300 rolls of little stuff sitting around. I did like I said, I did 4 double row boxes a couple weeks ago, and I really felt good about it. Ooh, that's fun stuff, Sissy. I know that, well, today is Saturday. I work tomorrow. I know he goes to the doctor on Monday. And then I think he's going to try and get back to doing some regular stuff. There's another RPM number 4. They might be a die clash, actually. Actually, they could be. Sean, I'm not a big... I just know that when the Spitting Eagle come out, a lot of people I know that do collect quarters were not real impressed with it. And it would make sense that it could be part of the head. Coin number 12 goes to Otis. So 3 RPM number 4s in a roll so far. But the fuss was made about the spinning eagles about the same as the floating roofs. $76. I know that they list, I think it's a 68 that's in the Cherry Picker's Guide, but they do say that it happens on multiple years. Oh, it's the 83 in the Cherry Picker's Guide. All right. I keep stuff like that, sissy. I mean, I never used to keep clashes or die cracks, and now if they're really big, I do keep them, just because I'm exposed to them a lot more. But when I was just doing this for my own collection, I really just collected RPMs. So when I found stuff like that, it was just like, it's not for me. And if it was something spectacular, I might keep it, but usually I didn't. What's that? Let me look and see what we got for doubled eyelids. Oh, there's only one. Oh no, there's two. Alright, let's see if anybody else has got anything like this. But I think I saw this die and it didn't have an eyelid. I'll have to go back and check. Double die, wheat cent, see if he's got anything. No, this would not be on Kaneka's. That's the 54D, probably has the strongest doubled eyelid that there is. And it's beautiful. Yeah, I don't see it, and I'm going to look. Oh, there's a reason. That's not a double eyelid. Yeah, I guess it is a little bit. I'm going to have to hold this out and look into it a little bit more. Let me look at the 4. See if we got any doubling on the bottom of the 4. Nope. Maybe on the bottom of, let's see. Put it back up here. I'm going to have to study this some more. I see a little bit underneath, but I think that could be a die gouge too on the T. And a lot of times when you get doubled eyelids, you get doubling on the T also. So we will hold this one out for further examination. $19.70. Yeah, the one that was listed, I want to say, was 69D, but they were readily findable in almost all the 69 and 70 issues. It's just an abraded die where they just polished off clash marks. Hey, Doug, how you doing? Yeah, it's possible on any of the Eagle quarters from, actually it's possible on all of them. You can, Michael. 77D isn't one that has a whole lot of varieties in it, so I'm not sure if I can answer anything without actually seeing it. Coin 17 goes to Jackalope. He gets an RPM number 4. So that shows the little die gouge under between the TY of Liberty. That example is really nice with it. Coin 18 goes to Taco John. Boy, my house looks so different now. The new pool cage that's going up is brown instead of white. It really is a much nicer looking. Otis, welcome. But yeah, ask away, Michael. And if it's something I need a picture, take a picture and send it to Eric at coppercoins.com. Mickey, how are you doing, bud? You feeling better? Next coin is for Eric. That's good to hear. That's good to hear, Mickey. Hopefully it's uphill from here. Next coin is for Farm Dog. It's not something that is probably done at the mint, but it could be a lot of other things. But yeah, send me a picture of it, and I can try to let you know. That's Eric at coppercoins.com. Hey, Farm Dog. Now this should be a doubled eyelid. It is. All right, so we got a little minor doubled eyelid. This is the second one of those, and I think there's one in the first 5 coins too. Do go back and check these again. So, coin 22 goes to Parvis. That's one thing with doubled eyelids. They are doubled dies, and you do collect them, but it's one of those varieties that you don't really hear anybody say, I'm trying to collect every doubled eyelid. Like they collect regular doubled dies. I'm trying to collect all the big doubled dies or all the RPMs. A lot of people try to collect all the RPMs. And there is an RPM number 4 for Mickey. Oh, what? Oh, I forgot. Congratulations, Farm Dog. Nope, not Farm Dog. Who's 21? 21 is the winner of the giveaway. Dan. Congratulations, Dan. Here's number 21, which matches the chip. For Dan. Yeah, Michael, my thing with that, if you find it interesting or you find it questionable, I'll always keep it. I mean, you can always get rid of it later. But if I find anything and I'm like, I don't know, or I question it a little bit. I always keep it. I mean, it's a penny, so until you can really get it looked at. Yeah, roll's a pretty good roll so far. I paid up for this roll too. Oh, there's the scratch. All right. There's the eyelid right there. It's really minor. And then we turn it this way, there's that. But I'm going to have to check it out. Hey, Richard, how are you doing? Hope all is well. If I could get everybody to smash that like button. We got 9 likes and we got 20 people watching. Next coin is for Frostbite. Crispy, how you doing? I'm getting ready to start on your coins that you sent me, so you know. I've got one more to do for Chris Hurley, and then I'll get on to yours. Oh, you got converting my voice to text. It's probably my accent, even though I don't think I have one. I know when I first moved down to Florida 10, 11 years ago, you don't know how many times I heard, so you moved here from Canada. Like, no. Well, there's a different die. That's one we haven't seen. There you go. 2017 DDO. That's not bad at all. I'm going to look at the reverse because that's the first example of this die pair that I remember seeing. Got a little clash right there. Usually there's a clash here or a clash in the C. There it is. A little bit of clash in the C. Coin 29 for Sirag. Yeah, I'm going to do my best to get that 44D or 44P roll in today, but it just really depends on what is going on. All right, it's not that one. We've had such, I might as well call it chaos going on around here, that it's been hard to be reliable and schedule anything. I had planned on doing stuff. I didn't realize that it was so noisy building a pool cage, but I expected them to do it like I saw them do my neighbors, where they just brought the big pieces and erected it, and it literally took when they did my neighbors, it was literally half a day, and his was twice the size of mine, but mine, they're building it from scratch. When the guy showed up, he showed up with 3 little bundles of aluminum. And they're, drilling everything, and cutting everything and bending it all, doing everything right here in the yard. The worst part about the whole thing has been my cat. She usually lives out there. The girl cat we have lives out on the lanai, and there we go, another RPM number 4. And I'll tell you, she has been a pistol. She wants out so bad. Coin 33 goes to me. See if this is the same die I think it is. Should have a die scratch. No, it is different. All right, this is another one that I didn't notice. Little strike through by the stem. Very small. Yeah, they claim that there won't be, but I'm going to go out there and look. There should be a double die. See, this one is very, very minor in comparison. It's kind of like the one that we just found. What year was that? I think it was 45D. That turned out to be listed already. But some of them were definitely stronger. They were well struck in comparison to others. There's a number 4. All right, now we're rolling. Parvis gets a number 4. This, somebody's going to get a plate coin because we need photographs of this, I'm pretty sure. I think I looked at... So that's something I will do, well, not tomorrow, because I got to be at work at 8 in the morning tomorrow. Yeah, that'll be a... We only got one listed, and it's this die state right here. All right. Yeah, that now I do know there will be, like, from the drilling, but that won't affect the mower or anything like that, like a big scrap will. It'll be interesting to see how tough the Kevlar screen is, because we had them put what's called pet screen in, and it's made out of Kevlar. My cat shredded our old screen, and it'll be nice to not have that. It looks really nice, and it'll look really clean if it's not all shredded up. And it'll be nice to be able to use the pool this year. We had a pool. I mean, we swam in it a little bit, but usually we go out at night after the day's over with, go out there, kind of relax in the pool, maybe have a drink or something. And we couldn't do that last year because the mosquitoes and no-see-ums were just awful. Now I realize why people have pool cages around here. Now that is a minor RPM right there. Let's see. Let's see if we can figure out which one this is. There's so many, as I like to call them, bluegills. Well, let's see. We will go to the far end of the listings. biting, but close. There's a lot of them that are close. This is going to take a little work, I think. But this one might be listed. Ooh, what's that? Nope. Alright, let's turn this back and look for a couple markers. There's a couple that it could be. No, not that one. Oh, we got scratches through the 9. I didn't see those. Not this one, so I'm going to have to work on this one, but we got a minor RPM there. It's the first one, too. Coin 40 goes to Taco John. Yeah, they're awful. We've seen this one before, die crack. But then the mosquitoes, and the good thing about mosquitoes is if, like, they were tolerable because you go out there and they're there for about an hour, hour and a half. You go back out and they're gone, but the no-see-ums are still there. This should be a doubled eyelid, and it is. Oh, Dan, I'll tell you, they are brutal, and there's no stopping them. None of the sprays or anything work. They just want to eat you. I think they eat all. I mean, they're not like mosquitoes. Some people seem to get bit by mosquitoes more than others. But those darn no-see-ums, I don't think they discriminate at all. They just go for you. Frostbite, welcome. There's a number 4 for Frostbite. I love how that happens. RPM number 4. That's what we've been finding in the roll mainly, is that and a minor doubled eyelid. There was one other RPM. But a decent roll. I can't complain about this roll. $1.45 goes to Jordan. Yeah, I am going to try, like I said, to do the 44p roll later. I was going to do it right after this one. This should be the little minor doubled eyelid. See, that's so minor on this one. It's just like a dot. I guess that's a little more. Coin 46 goes to Richard. But I'm going to try to do it at 5 o'clock, but I can't. If you see it moved, I apologize in advance because I'm not sure where my day is going from here. I might have to leave, so I'm not sure exactly what's happening. But I do know, I think next week I got a 71p. I got, I'll have 4 rolls again. I'm not sure the wheat rolls I'll have. There's an RPM 4. Got a little bag hit. But you can tell, for those that weren't here, you turn this, and there's a little die scratch. Kind of hard to show up. Let me see if I can get a little more light to it. Right by the 1, that's one of the markers. And then you got the die clash at the neck. And then there's that little die gouge right between the TY. And there should be a die crack, but I don't see it. So this might be a little earlier die state. Let me, oh, it might be there. I might just be, let me look at it again. I have one time, Tyler. I've found 2 of the 4 DDOs. I've never found DDO number 1. That's like a lottery ticket find. If you find them, it's great. Oh, all right. Let's see. There's that. That would be. Oh, it's there. You just can't really see it. It's just a die crack between the actual kernel and the edge of the, and it is there. It just kind of looks like a stain. But it is an earlier die state, it looks like, than what is listed on the CopperCoin site. But yeah, it's definitely, when you find them, you'll never stop looking. I can tell you that. Yeah, there's the double eyelid. See, that one pops right out at you. But boy, is that small. I'm not sure if that's going to be enough. Coin 50 goes to Taco John. It's got every marker except I've got to look. You know, we've got multiple coins too. And that's the one thing. I say this over and over and over again. When I attribute coins, if I have more than one example, it makes it infinitely more easy to attribute it. All right, so that's a normal coin. Let's see what we got here as far as RPMs. We have 9 RPM number 4s in there for Mark Thomas, Frostbite, Parvis, Taco John, Mickey, Jackalope, Ant, Taco John, and Michael. And then we have one that was a minor split serif for Doug. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the minor doubled eyelid. And those are for Jordan, Carl, Jordan, Dan, Carl, and Michael. So we will look into that. I'm going to try to enjoy my day. And maybe I'll see you guys at 5 o'clock tonight. But I can't promise it. I did move the show up to 5 o'clock, but I should, if I have to leave or whatever, you'll see that it'll be moved to like 1 o'clock on Monday because I got to work at the shop tomorrow. But anyways, you guys all have a great weekend and hope the rest of your day is filled with luck. Find those varieties. Let me know what you find. We'll talk to you later. Bye.